Episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Today I'll be looking at my IBC tote new I call it now Powerhead. I have gotten another one. This is to replace the one in my my Jack Dempsey and Pleco tank. Now as you can see, it says GPH, means gallons per hour, right? So I have a 280 gallons per hour fountain pump, right? The reason why I actually got this is because of the fact that when I first constructed my current filtration system for that pond, the Jack Dempsey were about ½ inches in length. But as you can see in my previous videos in which I features my Jack Dempsey and my plecos, they have grown, right? I have some Jack Dempsey that is over 5 inches, right? And as you all know, they are Jack Dempsey and the plecos are egg-laying fish, thus they produce a lot of waste. As a result of that, my filtration system is being overburdened because it is not able to sufficiently filter the pond and make it look really clean as I should. So I purchased a 280 gallon per hour pump. Now this will actually be immersed into the pond itself. For those persons who have been following my videos, you'll realize that this is a new, not really new version, but a new a replacement to one in which I had about a year ago, right? I showed it the other day telling you that I kept on drawing the cord, drawing it out of the water. As a result of it, the cord actually had a short and it actually stopped working. Right now, this is my new pump, and this is the like a filtering thingy in which actually comes with it, right? But I won't be using this in my filtration system. I'll be taking it out because the fish are big, they are cichlids, and the amount of them in there, I don't think that they will be allowing each other to breed. So therefore, that is not really necessary right now. The emphasis is to get it clean as quick as possible, and probably I might think about putting back the filter sponge in it after a bit. Now, point to note, this is the gauge, right? The gauge, what the gauge does is I can actually gauge the flow of water in and out. I prefer when my water is moving very fast, so I will always have this on very what I call it now, high. Now this is the Impala, right? And this is the Impala, and the water comes here. It spins to a particular at a particular angle. The water goes up here. It is magnetic, right? Especially when it's the power is in it, so therefore it plays out very well. This is the cover. I discovered through experience that this thing is easily broken, so I am now gonna have to take my precious time putting it back together. Now I will be, this is a part 1 of part 2 video in which I'll be showing you how I put my IBC tote filtration system from scratch up together. I hope that you will stay tuned and you will watch that and you will find it favorable, and you probably can adjust it to your liking, right? In addition, the pump comes with different ends in which you can actually screw in, and you would put the hose on the top of it, right? A point to note, this is a fountain pump, right? It's used in many garden exhibitions. It's important for you at all times whenever you're purchasing your pump to look at the energy consumption, and in doing that, I see where in which the wattage for this, it burns only 17 watts. only 17 watts. Now the electrical pump, although it was a 0.5 horsepower, for those persons wondering what I'm saying, check my video. It should be on the link on the screen now, where I explain to you why I stopped using my electrical water pump, right? External water pump, right? It was burning at about 300. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, right? Here it is. This is 17 watts. Now the electrical external pump in which I had, that was actually filtering my 15 pounds, burn an average of about 387 or 300 and something. I'm not sure. Watt per hour. This is only burning 17, right? The thing about this is that whenever you're using this what I call it now, a Powerhead, you should never plug it in while it's is out of the water. And number two, right, is that you should always ensure that it's maintained. Now periodically what I do, right, is to take it apart, clean out this thing, right, clean out this section, ensure that there's no plant hair on it or any gunk inside. Then I will rinse it off, and I will actually replace anything that needs to be replaced, because the parts can be purchased, right? And then now I actually fit it back together, and it will go for a long bit, right? This is one of the first pump in which I actually purchased when I started fish keeping on a large scale some years ago, right? So thank you for making the fish keeping Jamaica. I hope you will join for part 2, where I will be putting everything together. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe, share, and like. Bye bye for now. Valley here. Irie.